Let's take a look at the function f of x equal square root of x plus 3 plus 1. If we need to find the domain of this function, we need to set the expression under the square root, which is x plus 3, to be non-negative. So the domain for this function is x is greater than or equals to negative 3. So the graph will graph from negative 3 onward. And the zero of the function is of the form x comma 0. What it means is we need to set the function square root of x plus 3 plus 1 equal to 0 and solve for x. Well, to solve this equation, we subtract negative 1 on both sides, so we get x plus 3 equals negative 1. Well, a square root equals negative 1. We don't have any real solution, so no real solution. In this case, we will say no zero for this function. Or we will say no x-intercept. To find the y-intercept, we just, they are of the form 0, comma y. So what we do is plug in 0 for x and solve for y. So y will equals, replace x by 0, we get square root of 3 plus 1. So it's more than 2 but less than 3. So it's roughly right here. Now, if we were to graph this function, you can either use your graphing calculator or you create a table of x, y value. So we don't have any 0 for this function, so none. X will give you y equals 0. And we'll see later in the graph that it is true. And it begins with negative 3 in the domain, so we can plug in negative 3 to get y equals 1. And we can plug in negative 2 to get y equals square root of 1 plus 1, so 2. And when x equals 1, we want to pick number that is easy for us to calculate. So 1 plus 3 square root plus 1. So it's like 2 plus 1, you get 3. And we just plot this 3 point. We get negative 3, 1. Oh, right here. Negative 2, 2. And 1, we get 3. And we connect these points to see that this function has a parent function of f of x equals square root of x, and the domain is from negative 3 to infinity. If you want to find out the range, you just need to find out what is the lowest point in the y-axis. Okay, so lowest point in the y-axis in this case is 1. So we will say the range is from 1, and it does equals 1, to, as you can see, infinity. Now we will revisit this topic after we study derivative. So you will need to be able to read off the range from the graph for now and be able to find the domain of a function by applying the 3 restrictions.